Pennsylvania for leading this initiative, and I'm going to yield to my colleague from West Virginia, but before I do, I just want to say what a leader David McKinley has been on this issue involving opioids. We have met on countless occasions. He has brought many initiatives to our committee, and while he is the lead on this bill, he has been instrumental on nearly all the bills that we have considered, and has been a tireless advocate for the people of West Virginia in this matter. And with that, I would yield such time as he may consume to the gentleman from West Virginia, Mr. McKinley.
The gentleman from West Virginia is recognized.
Thank you, and thank you, Mr. Chairman, for those kind remarks. This is not just West Virginia, but it's all across this country that I think we're speaking for all of them, trying to give a voice all across the country. Mr. Speaker, I rise in support of H.R. 5176, the Preventing Overdoses While in the Emergency Room Act. The demand for these substance abuse services in America's emergency rooms far exceeds their availability. Treatment is particularly scarce in rural counties, in spite of having an average overdose rate that is 45% higher than more urban areas. And in March, the Center for Disease Control reported that the emergency room visits for opioid overdoses had risen 30% since July of 2016. In less than 2 years, a 30% increase. That's why I am honored to be joined by Congressman Doyle in introducing his bipartisan act, also known as the POWER Act. This legislation will provide competitive grants to ensure that overdose patients receive the treatment they need while still in the emergency room, giving them a better shot at recovery. This bill hopefully is intended to reduce repeat overdoses and thereby save lives. I want to thank the co-sponsor of this bill, Mr. Doyle, and particularly our chairman, Mr. Walden, for their work on this important issue. I urge my colleagues to support this legislation, and I yield back the balance of my time.
Gentleman yields back. Gentleman from New Jersey.